Hello friends, welcome to the channel turtleconnect.com. So in this session we will discuss the JavaScript new features in es6 called set. Okay, so we will use the set in this session, and we will discuss the set properties and methods and how can we use, what is its difference between map. Okay, so let's start with the set. Okay, so what is basically set and why we use, difference with map. Okay, so basically what is set? Okay, set is basically an object, okay, which is iterable, an object which is iterable, and it doesn't store as key and value. Okay, it only store a single value. Okay, so you can initialize a set like this. Let we have a set as equal to new et. Okay, so basically with the help of new keyword we have to initialize our a new set. Okay, basically set reject results and return an object, okay, which is iterable. Okay, set returns an object. Okay, so if you console this one, log s, you will see this is an object with curly braces. Okay, now if you see what is the type of, so you can see the type of set object is object. Okay, that means it is an object, but you can iterate on this object. Okay, so first feature what we have seen, that it is an object and it is iterable. Second feature what will we have, it stores any data type. Data type values. Okay, third one is it stores only unique values. Okay, if you give duplicate then it will overlap. Okay, so let's suppose we will have some value. We have some methods, okay, introduced for using the set. So the methods list are like you can use methods in set. So we have like add, okay, then we can have delete, then we have hash, and then we have clear, and then we have size. Okay, so these are the methods we will use, okay, to manipulate our set. Okay, and there are some methods too which is used when you iterate your set. Okay, like keys dot values dot increase. So if you know about map, you will get these all things there. Okay, the only difference you will get that they have set and get. Okay, get is because in map we have key, but in set we don't have key. That's why we only set it. Okay, so now what you can see, let's suppose we have some value. Let a equal to, we have an JSON object here. Let name triple, okay, and age 55. Let's suppose. Okay. Another object b equal to 2, 3, 6. Okay. let c equal to hello and let d equal to 59. Okay, let d equal to false. Okay, so we have some values here. Okay, and we want to create a set for this. Then we can do like this: set dot add. Okay, you can have to write like this. Then you can write like p. If you have to write multiple, then you can also like use the chaining of pipe chaining. Okay, similarly you can copy it, and we have more here values b, c, d, and e. Okay, and here we will add some more values like null. Okay, now we have used the add method to add values. Okay, now we have delete, hash, clear, check, and size. So if you check the size, you will get 6 because we have 5 and 1 null. Okay, that means 6 values are there inside. Okay, let's suppose what will happen if we have 2 null. Here you can see the size is still 6. Now what will happen if we have one undefined? The value is now 7. That means null, 2 null is counted as 1. Okay, and undefined is counted as separate. Okay, so what will happen if you again add a, b, c? The count is still 7. That means it stores only unique values. If you repeat the value, it will overwrite it. Okay, so the set only stores the single unique values. The values may have different data types, no matter. Okay, it may be null, it may be undefined, or it's something array, number, list, boolean. Okay, now what we will do, we will use the check hash to check whether this t exists. Hash a, that means true, it exists. Null, true. If you have 0, then you have false because we don't are passing any 0. If you have 89 here, then you have true. If you will pass e, then again you have true. That means it will check whether this value exists inside your set or not. Okay, now the last one is delete and clear. So delete basically will delete all the values. Okay, if you have size here, and before that if you delete something, if you want to delete e, then you will have count now 6. Okay, now if you want to have delete null, so you cannot add it like pipe. Okay, so s dot delete, now it will be have 5. That means delete will delete each key. If does not exist, what will happen? If does not exist, there will be nothing happen. Okay, now our next is to clear. If you use, okay, so now we will have clear here. So you can see now the size is 0. Okay, Now what we will see, now we will use this values to iterate. Okay, so we will remove this one and we will use to iterate. So we will use let of for let t of s, that is set. Okay, and here we will console dot log value. So you can see whatever we have added, we are getting it here one by one. First one is object, then array, then hello 89, false, null, undefined. Okay, in what series, in the order will be maintained. Okay, so now we will have to use keys. If you have to use keys, what will happen? If you will have keys, then you will get the same. Okay, there is nothing different. Now values. If you use values, you will also get the same. Okay. Now the third one is differ. If you use increase, then it will give different output. Okay, you can see it returns in key value pair. That means if you have an object at first place, then the same object will be used as the key here and then value here. That means same object as key and same as value. Similarly, if you have something in string, then same as key, same as value, same as key, same as value. That means your s.entries means set.entries will return exactly same what results you get in map.entries. Okay, so these entries are basically used to uh, sync the result set with exactly matching with a map set. Okay, if you want to convert your uh, set into map result set, then you can use entries. Okay, so this is the basic difference with map. Okay, now one thing will let you know that on map and set you can use for each as well. Okay, so we have set here and we have for each, and let's suppose we have x here, console dot log x. So you can see you are getting the value. The thing is that for each only works with set and map. Means uh, for each only works with set and map. The other alternatives like filter, map, reduce will not going to work with your set or map. Okay, so the point is it only works with set, or you can remember for map as well. Okay, if you will go for map, then it will throw error. Same if you will have filter, then you will have error. Check with reduce, then again you will have filter. Sorry, error. So only for each is going to work. The reason because for each works because if you see here, here you can see you have a value at first, then index. But if you write value here like value, comma, then it will ask for another value. Okay, that means value, another value, and you can have set. Okay, set of any. So you can use set here. Okay, that's why if we have another value here and you have set. Okay, now you will get value v. If you will print v1 and as well, you will see your response. Okay, See, v1, v2 is printing and set is there. Okay. Similarly, v1 value 1 is same, value 2 is same because it doesn't have key. Okay. So the same responses for all. Okay. That means for each allows to pass set. Okay. So it iterates with set as well. Okay. So this is the set inside your JavaScript es6 feature. Okay. So what we have learned till now, what is set, okay, why we use difference with map. Basically, set returns an object which is iterable. It stores any data type values in order, whatever the order you have inserted. It stores only unique values. Okay, and for each only going to work with set or map. Map reduce it will not work. You can use for let set of and for each, whatever is convenient for you. Okay, and we have methods in set: add, delete, hash, clear, and size. And we have iterating methods, keys, values, and intrage. Okay, so what we have done, you can see here. Okay, okay. Thank you for watching this session, and in coming videos, we will get more topics on JavaScript. Okay, and stay tuned and subscribe our channel and like our videos. Thanks for watching.